What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and we are down here, girl. We are down here to talk about the Belle Collective. Now, I don't know if this is a new season, or I don't know if it's because they were gone for a few months. It felt like maybe 3 months, maybe they were gone, and they're back. The Belles are back, honey, girl. So remember, I was like, whose tennis shoes were those? Whose Jordans were those? Those were um Demon's shoes. Tambra is pregnant. I think she already had the baby, but Tambra is pregnant. Another Virgo. She's pregnant with Demon's baby. She had 39 fibroids. God damn. And for her to be able to have a pregnancy implant, like, I think did she have her embryos implanted? I think she had the embryos implanted. So did they have sex? Were they not? Did they, girl? Did she have sex with him, or they just used his sperm and then implanted the embryo? What's going on, Tambra? With you and Demon? Anyways, they said, yeah, she said it was an embryo implantation. Is that what they call it? So did her and Greedy have sex? Yes, you better be the virgin mother, Virgo. Yes. You better be the virgin mother. Implanted with an embryo, did not have sex. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Come on, Virgo. Tambra. Girl, I don't know why Tambra talks so slow. It sounds like they take her words from other conversations she's had and paste them to make a sentence. You know how those people be sounding like the words are too far apart? It's not like a flow. She doesn't flow when she talks. It's like, I don't know, is this legal? Like, it looks like animal abuse, girl. She talks so slow. I don't understand where that's from. I don't know if she could, because I know she does a hell of a job code switching and, announcing. Maybe, it comes from being on the radio, being very clear in your communication so that everyone can understand you. Lateshia and Sogucci go to a boot store, honey. These boots are made for walking. Yes, Sogucci is inviting them to a rodeo to celebrate Southern culture. They start talking about Latrice at the brunch and how offended they were with her behavior. She got on the mic and started cussing. She was drinking Remy in the back. When people get nervous, they want to take the edge off and have a little drink, but then they end up sounding stupid and crazy when it's time for them to actually talk. You got to be careful how many drinks you have. You want to take a shot to loosen up a little bit, get it flowing in your system. But after that, that's enough. A shot is enough, especially if you're not a public speaker and you can't. People can tell when you're not a public speaker because usually public speakers just flow when they speak, right? They're not nervous. They might have a little like, heart beating fast. It's always a little bit of, but sometimes people use that as fuel to pump them up to get them out on stage and to deliver whatever they need to say to you. Some people cannot speak in public, and it really is a skill. It is. It really is a skill. And Latrice doesn't have that skill and she wants to make it better, but having more than a shot is not going to help you at all. Not going to help you. You need to do it in a sober mind until you get good enough to where you can be up there high as hell or drunk as hell. Nobody can tell. You understand what I'm saying? So they said that people were offended because she said, let's just keep it real. Don't nobody want to work a fucking 9 to 5. I said, oh, they don't. Now, I remember on my review, I said, your personality should come out in how you present, right? When you're talking in front of people, It shouldn't feel like they're talking to a robot, right? Some of your personality should be mixed into your presentation so people can get to know you, and then they end up trusting what you have to say. They get to know you a little bit, right? They can relate to you. Tell them something relatable, right? About yourself so they can relate to you, and it kind of, eases them into being able to, relate to you and speak to you and ask questions, right? So all of that has to come through, and I think it's cool for that to come through. But you telling people the people who support you work 9 to 5. Those are the most of the people that are supporting you. The people that are watching Belle Collective are probably working 9 to 5. Yes, you have some entrepreneurs, and Black women are one of the largest entrepreneurial groups in the United States. It's true. But not everybody wants to or should be an entrepreneur. Everybody doesn't have it. And it's okay not to have it, because as I work this company myself, I'm going to need somebody to work 9 to 5. So everybody can't be an entrepreneur, It's a great dream to have, but not everybody has the stamina. Not everybody has the ambition. They don't, to keep going and go through it and just to be like, I work for myself. And it's okay. And it's okay. So you do offend people when you say, who the fuck wants to work a 9 to 5? Some people like, I do. I like working a 9 to 5. I'm cool with it. I'm fine with it. Yeah, that's the type. That's the person you want to hire. Somebody who's okay with working a 9 to 5, because you gonna need some workers too to run your business. Dumb dumb. So that's what we talking about. You offending people. Marie Monroe, honey, and Essie are sitting there talking. They have a lupus fundraiser going on. They are going to, donate. I think they're doing a fundraiser. That's what it sounded like to me. But I did wonder why there was nothing on Marie's desk, not one thing, not a pen, not a sticky note. At least when what's the heifer's name? Teddy Perkins over there on Slatomic, she had on her blazer and her briefcase had sticky notes all over the thing to let her, to remind her if anybody asked her a question, here's the answer to it right here on the sticky note. If anybody asks you questions about this business, because you really ain't running shit over here. So it looks kind of weird when you're sitting at a desk in an office and there's no books behind you, nothing, no sticky notes. It looks like nobody works there. I don't want to see a desk like that. I don't know where y'all get that from, where the office has to look like nobody works here. If you are putting in work, let's see the work. Let's see your real office, Marie Monroe. I said, why isn't there anything on the desk? Anyways, Lateshia visits. Essie finds a video of Latrice saying that the Bells are just her co-workers. I'm going to be thinking about these women when the lights go off, honey. When the cameras are down, I don't think about these women, girl. They're just co-workers. We don't want to see you just with co-workers. We want to see you with your friends. We want to see you with your friends, Latrice. We don't want to see you in an environment where you're so fidgety, trying to keep it together, right? All the hair twirling, the shifting in the seat, the looking down and up and doing the hair. It's a very like a nervous, you're trying to keep yourself together. I don't know if you need a fidget spinner or something, but it's okay, because some people don't like confrontation. But you got a lot of mouth and you said a lot. They're just my co-workers. Lateshia feels a certain way about that. She was like, I'm over here helping this girl. Marie said, girl, I done tried to tell you. That girl was just trying to use you. She just trying to use you. She just using you. You ain't listening. You ain't listening to my... Lateshia, she don't listen to nobody. She's still over there. Glenn is still in the intro. Glenn is still over there. He just got out. Glendale is still around, honey, looking just as goofy as ever. Running around Jackson, leaned back in his chair. You see my gold chain? You see my chains I got on, girl? I just got home, girl. I'm glad he still has a job, because I was wondering, was he driving around Jackson all day? Shit. Latrice is a drunk. Bitch, Marie said, do being drunk make you lie like that? Shout out to Marie Monroe, okay? But I need Marie to get some books and shit on her desk and some papers on on her desk. A notepad and a pen at least. Girl, nothing. And then the damn screen is on his screensaver. It's on his lock screen. You ain't doing a damn thing in that office. I need to see your real office. Latrice isn't in competition with everyone. Lateshia is under her spell. I don't know why she's under her spell. Marie said Latrice is classless, honey. She don't have no class. She don't have no class. That's a problem. She don't have no class. She don't have no class. You can't even talk to somebody like that. She don't have no class. She in there drinking. She in there drinking. She drunk. I don't understand what it is about you and that girl. She got you under a spell. Marie is not here for lying ass Tambra and lying ass Charisse. Latrice. What she say? Drunk ass Latrice and lying ass Tambra. What she call lying ass Tambra. Latrice is the problem, and a conversation needs to be had with her. Tambra and Latrice go out. She asks Tambra about her fibroids because she feels like, and here's another part of the scam. You women get with these floppy, soggy, dick ass niggas, can't get pregnant and think it's you. Never grasping the concept that it might be him. He is a grand motherfucking daddy, Colonel Sanders looking motherfucker down here. And you think something is wrong with your young ass because you can't get pregnant from an old granddaddy. And you think it's you. Well, I had a couple fibroids. Yeah, girl, he need to get his ass checked. Why you think it's you before you put yourself like that woman did on Bling Empire. It was the husband whose sperm wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. And she went through all that shit, IVF and all this other shit. And then had the shame from her family that she couldn't keep a baby inside of her. She couldn't get pregnant. Something must be wrong with you. You need to sit at the table with the children since you can't even produce children. All the whole time, it was your fucking son whose sperm wasn't reaching its destination. I'm tired of y'all thinking it's you. It be these niggas half the time. Sitting in hot tub ass niggas. Thank God. Thank God the sperm is not getting to the egg. You want to get pregnant by this old granddaddy worm carrying ass nigga with patches of hair? Remember the other day I had my hair was peeking through the top. I said, I'm over here looking like Cliff. Like a little cabbage patch, little old granddaddy cabbage patch kid. Girl. Me and daddy been fucking and I ain't getting pregnant. Doesn't that sound crazy as fuck? Don't you think that sounds crazy? Please start calling that man Cliff. That old granddaddy ass face ass nigga. Call his ass Cliff and go get his sperm checked out while you so busy worrying about you. Tambra said, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Goddamn, if you have 39 fibroids and you can get pregnant, anybody can do it. Just keep trying, girl. They said to keep trying and don't think it's you. Get his ass checked too, especially your old grandpa. That nigga has grandchildren and you wondering if it's you. Tambra has gotten bills passed in regards to fibroids and testing women and wondering why certain groups of women get more fibroids than other groups of women. But Tambra did not tell Latrice that she was pregnant. She don't feel it's the right time. She said it about 3 times that she felt it wasn't the right time. They go to the rodeo. They got Willie on a bull, on a big ass bull too. A bull on a bull, honey. Lateshia shows up with Glenn. You're not smart. You're not smart. And it bothers me. I don't understand how you can empower women. How are you empowering them when you're disempowered in your relationship? What avenue? In business? Maybe you can do that. Empower them to get a business going or something, but anything else? I'm not coming to you. This man put your life at risk and you still posing in pictures and shit, girl. I can't do it. Kudos to y'all. I guess that's how y'all show that you a down ass ride or die. You just gonna ride until he run your ass off a cliff. No pun intended. Cliff is too much. Why is he right behind us? Right behind Glenn and Lateshia. Oh, he get on my nerves. Yeah, because he's giving your husband advice that he's taking. He's taking his advice and you don't like it. I don't know. Maybe he sees him as a father figure. I don't know. But if you wonder where these niggas learn this, a lot of the way that they learn how to relate to women, they learn it from other men. They don't learn it from their mother. Some of the behaviors is learned on how they interact with their mother, but most of it comes from their community that they're in. After the rodeo, they go to the bar. Marie shows up. She said, I'm sorry I'm late, honey. I had to take my daughter, my baby girl, to her dance practice. Latrice sits next to Marie. You know, they not speaking. And then Tambra sits down next to Latrice. You know, they not speaking to Marie. So they all sitting down. Marie was like, I don't want to sit next to these people. The collective is divided. It's, who is it? Cliff, Tambra, and Latrice, and the rest of the women. Girl, shut up. Ikesha, what was Ikesha talking about? You don't see it. She like Tiffany over there with Kiki. She don't see it for her. Glenn says that Marie and Letitia's relationship is different. It's different from everybody's. Glenn been talking to Cliff. He dips into their business. You getting advice from the wrong person. Right. Who are you getting advice from? This is a nigga you looking up to. This is a nigga you going to for counsel. Girl. Well, she ain't gonna leave no way. Don't give a damn what he tells him. He could tell him, go make another family cross town. She ain't gonna leave. She gonna say she'll take care of the babies. She put her damn apron on and her bonnet on and got her rolling pin out. She'll take care of the babies and make you into a goddamn cookie jar since you want to be somebody's fucking mammy. Girl, get on my damn nerves. Marie and Latrice are talking. They're co-workers. They talk about doing the healing and that she offended the guests by saying, who the fuck wants to work a 9 to 5? She was back there drinking a fifth of Remy. That was funny. I'm not gonna let you tear me down. This is what Latrice goes to Letitia's office. I'm not gonna let you tear me down. Well, you said we were your co-workers. Yeah, and then she says, I go to bat. What did Letitia say to Latrice? She says, I go to bat for you, and then after you beat me with the bat. I don't understand why you couldn't take the constructive criticism. Do you think it was okay for you? That's how you have to like when you talk to people like Latrice, you gotta get her to answer questions. You just have to ask her close-ended questions. Do you think that was the appropriate time to drink? Just yes or no. No. Okay. Do you think that your drinking affected how you dealt with the crowd that we had in front of us? Probably. Do you think that by saying who the fuck wants to work a 9 to 5, how that might be offensive to some people who work a 9 to 5, maybe the people who actually work for you 9 to 5? Do you think that's kind of disrespectful? Yeah, I could see how it's disrespectful. Now, if she said, no, I don't see how it's disrespectful, then there's no, okay, all right, we good. We don't have nothing else to talk about. Well, it was disrespectful, and you did offend a lot of people. I just want to let you know. So you know the next time not to say no shit like that in public. And you know the next time not to drink when you're about to go on stage. Especially someone who doesn't have the skill set to do it. You don't even have the skill set. You in a lane where you just learning how to drive and you want to drink and drive. That's not going to work. You end up offending people. She was like, well, if I'm the problem, then I'll just remove myself. Well, you're not going to remove yourself because you're on a television show and you don't want this stream of income to go away along with the platform to get the word out there about your businesses. So take the constructive criticism. I don't feel like Lateshia, maybe I need to go back and watch it again. Do y'all feel like Lateshia was rude and came at her in the wrong way? I feel like she was just defensive. I felt like Latrice was just defensive. Like nobody's not gonna tell me, you know, what to do. But you ask for this woman to train you, to help you. She's giving you feedback. Now you don't want the feedback. Now somebody's trying to tear you down. You're not going to tear me down. No. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to lift you up by telling you don't drink a fifth of Remy in the back before you go on stage to a speaking engagement and you don't know how to speak in front of people. So what do you think you're going to say? We love your personality. Bring your personality to your presentation, but don't be up there drunk. That's it. And that was the end of the episode. Y'all let me know how you feel that Lateshia came at Latrice. Did she come at her the wrong way? Is Latrice, does she have a right to be offended or feel like somebody's trying to tear her down? I think they just like, I do think that they like messing with her. I do. I think they like messing with Latrice. But Latrice be trying to keep it cool. She be trying to keep it cool. Y'all just want to be me. Yes, I'm cool and I'm cool and this and that and all of this stuff. You need to cuss them hoes out. Bitch, I talk the way the fuck I want to talk. Well, then I don't have to help you anymore, girl. Because if you don't want to take my advice, then you don't want to take my advice. And that's just it. So anyways, y'all, take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.